Hello. Welcome to the non-Greg Sterlace Show. I am your host, the Pamazon, except only the substitute, the Pamazon right here. And we have a fine group of people here this lovely evening. Here we go. Who's up first?
Hi.
The Green Schwinn.
Hi. That is the fun machine, as you know.
Green Schwinn.
I have this glorious gin and knife shirt. It's actually a lady's shirt, but I didn't like the non-lady shirts.
Green Schwinn.
Yeah.
Green Schwinn. Green Schwinn. Green Schwinn. Green Schwinn. Oh yeah, Green Schwinn. Yeah, Green Schwinn. Oh yeah, Green Schwinn. La la da da ba 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 ba.
Yeah.
And then, hi, it's May.
I'm here.
May.
Which camera am I looking into? That one. Wait.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mother
all of these.
All the cameras. All the cameras all the time. And then we have.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hi, Lisa.
I'm glad to be here.
They've been waiting to say that, by the way.
Yeah, a very long time.
You maybe should explain to Lisa what it is about
There's
that.
a great movie called The Room that was directed in 2003 by this guy called Tommy Wiseau. Claims he's from New Orleans, but he's really from Poland. And he speaks really bad English like this, as you know. I will not tell you about it. I have one sheet of paper. America, greatest country of all time. And he made this really terrible movie, cost him $6 million. He won't tell anyone how he got it.
Yeah, he won't.
He's getting actually Hollywood famous because James Franco and Seth Rogen made a movie called The Disaster Artist about him.
Yeah, Tommy Wiseau is just the greatest enigmatic character of all time. No one knows where he got all this money, how he came to America, why he made The Room, and then he never made anything again.
And then in his movie The Room, there's this character called Lisa, and it's so stupid because he wrote all the dialogue. So every time he walks in and his girlfriend's named Lisa, he goes, "Oh, hi, Lisa."
Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah, everything's, oh, hi. Oh, hi, Lisa. Oh, hi. Denny. Oh, hi, Denny. What drugs are you taking, Denny? Are you on cocaine?
So
Not
now,
bad.
Lisa, you have to watch this movie.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I had never got the whole story.
Don't forget to talk into your microphone. No, just hold up. There you go. It's on.
Is
It should
this
be on. Yes, it's on.
Okay.
We would have fixed it if it wasn't. We would have made it work.
It's not for lives.
I'm kind of trying to fade it out. I'm not sure what I say.
If it will fade out. Oh, there we go. It's fading out.
You get that horrible scratch.
Yeah,
Don't hit that one because it probably blasts out the audio on the. Oh, it didn't come through. We are sad.
That's even funnier.
I am sad.
Lunatic now.
Yeah, and all of
Why
us
is he
like,
touching the
We're all like
keyboard?
this. Everyone's like, what is wrong with them?
yeah. Oh, that makes it so much better.
In Poland, we do not have technology like this. I mean, New Orleans.
Near Poland.
Is he new?
As you know, I speak several languages, but I will not tell you what they are.
Yeah, I don't think he's any good at any of them,
Yeah.
but
Sadly, I only speak English.
no, I don't think English should be on that list.
USA. You knew.
Lisa, you speak too, right?
Yes.
And what do you speak?
I used to speak a little bit of German and a very small amount of Japanese, and now I can basically lie to you and tell you that I can speak them, a little bit of them, in each of those languages, and then be like, when you say more.
How about you two? Anything?
I love foreign languages. You remember that app Wakey?
Yes.
About?
Yes.
I would go on there to like level up with like foreign people.
Uh-huh.
I could talk to you in Japanese. I could tell you a couple of words about my favorite singers in Chinese, and my Arabic like sucks now, but I was learning that at the time.
Oh, okay.
What about that
Yeah.
France?
Yeah, so sometimes I'll do a few songs in French and stuff.
Ah, Sweet.
The Franks.
I love foreign languages, but
Me
if I
too.
don't use them, I can't retain them. I'll retain the structure, but
Yeah,
the
that's
words will just go.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't use it, you lose it, as they say. And it's pretty true. But like, yeah, you could keep the structure. Like, so like, I think you could get it back pretty easily.
Right.
if you-
I was going to Montreal and everyone's like, you better know some French or they'll hate you. They'll spit on you. They'll hate you, which wasn't true at all. But I didn't know that, so I learned French. And of course, I learned really well how to ask for coffee, right? And I
Yes.
walked up and I asked for coffee in my most perfect, French
Yes.
voice and accent. And I was so good that I fooled them. And they started like chatting away to me. And I was like,
Ugh.
no, I'm sorry, English. I'm a liar. I'm a fake.
You're speaking so quickly.
I'm a liar, fake. Stop. just want coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they laughed good-heartedly and gave me my beverage, which was nice. So, yeah. She's a severe makeout.
I was just studying the language of giraffe, and it turns out they talk to each other in high-pitched squeals that you can't even hear.
They're not even audible for humans.
No, they're like
human beings.
no human beings. No, giraffe speak in weird giraffe speak. It's so high, it's like sonic waves or something. It's sonic archaeology. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. And I was also
Archaeology. I'm like,
Wait, yes, sonic.
Sonic archaeology is one of my favorite terms. I just
Yeah.
went on a rant. Please check this out if anybody's listening. I've been updating the Green Schwinn YouTube a lot. I've been just doing daily videos now of my just thoughts on whatever thing of the day. But I was going on about sonic archaeology, which I don't know if any of you know about, which is just the concept that all music already exists in the universe, and basically instruments are like the magical. And
rods?
musicians, the musicians have to basically unearth the music from the universe and channel it through these magic wands, such as instruments and our vocals. And
The first time he said that, we were on this podcast called
the climb ups.
Oh.
And I was like, dude. The guy said, "What do you think about music?" I was like, "It's really important and like cool, and I like it." And then John says all that shit. I was like, "Dude, my answer sucks."
No, it's sonic archaeology.
I don't know. It's like,
Now I look like an idiot.
see, you
Thanks,
said
guy.
sonic archaeology. I'm like, oh, do they have like little tools now that use sonic vibrations to break the
Oh, to
stuff off
map it
bones
out.
without damaging them?
That would be
That's real
cool.
cool. Like, I didn't know sonic screwdrivers were real. I knew sonic levitation was.
Sonic
but
Screwdriver sounds like the heaviest like punk band.
So would they be? Would guitars be divining
it'd have
rods
to be
or
Doctor Who.
I
dowsing
imagine.
rods?
I imagine that they are just the transmitters through which the
Transmitters,
waves
okay.
of the musical energy flows through from the
Okay.
universe.
Okay.
Right.
That's the antenna, and this is where the magic is
You
forming.
ever read? There's a very famous
Yeah,
Captain
that's a cool.
Beefheart quote about your guitar, and I think that's one of the things. Don't put like that. It's like a divining rod or something like that.
What did he say?
I'll send it to you. I don't memorize. I don't have a magic oracle to access Google near me.
I hate
You
Oh, there we go. Wait, we do.
But- Yes. But yeah, I really, I don't know. But I highly recommend anyone check
Well,
out the Green Schwinn
there you
YouTube
go.
if you get a chance,
And then just-
because I've been uploading daily videos on
Where's my
just
browser?
such
There it is.
topics, and I'm gonna try and keep up with that because why not?
Sorry.
It's okay. Wait, I'm looking it up now. No, wait, hold on.
But I highly.
I always turn those little heads off
That's
because
the
they make
worst
me
thing.
crazy.
It's like you get on somebody else's computer and it's like, oh yeah, I can figure out where things are. You get on somebody else's phone and it's like, why did they change this? Why? What?
my glasses.
It's all Android, but it's like they did this. What? And none of it's rational or
Here we go.
logical or
It
intuitive. And then you get, and if you're an Android person, you get on iOS and go, wow. And then it is easier, but it's like almost too easy. It's like, ooh, like they oversimplified stuff so much. I can't do things I want.
Should I read these or? Number one, listen to the birds. That's where all the music comes from. Number two, your guitar is not really a guitar. Your guitar is a divining rod. Use it to find spirits in the other world and bring them over.
That sounds like sonic
I'm
archaeology.
gonna
Yeah.
say that when I go to Guitar Center, be like, "That's not even really a guitar. Let me just get
That's a
that."
divining rod.
You shouldn't be selling that.
Yeah, don't worry about that, man.
That sounds
I'll throw this
right,
away for you.
Practice in front of a bush. I don't know how good that one would do.
Yeah,
for
what does
me,
that even
but-
mean?
I guess it depends on the kind of bush.
Yeah, well, there maybe. There's kind of bush.
Was it the burning bush?
We had a funny quote from Offscreen. Walk with the devil. Yeah. If you're guilty of thinking you're out, never point your guitar at anyone. It has more clout than lightning. Carry a church
I did that
key.
the other day at Trimania.
And then what
What?
happened?
We're walking, nothing. That's bullshit.
Not when you saw them, but later on. Later on, they probably.
There's probably just dead people all over their
Right, you don't
apartments.
even
Yeah.
know. Yeah. You know that house blew up. Maybe you pointed your guitar at that guy.
Yeah.
That house got blown up in North Buffalo.
No.
You guys didn't know
It got
about that?
blown up.
Yeah, someone blew up their house. They were trying to commit
Damn.
suicide. They blew up their. I mean,
What?
they
That's
blew
what
it
happened?
up.
There's easier ways to do that.
They failed.
How did they blow it up?
I don't know how they blew it up,
Did
but
they just gas? Okay, so like, how do you get the stoichiometry of the gas and to fill a house
I know
without
that
not
word.
being
I use
dead?
that word every day.
Like, oh,
they got blown out the front door. Is that what? They got thrown clear.
I know, but at
and
that,
the house
at that
it was
mix, you should die from the gas.
the houses on either side were destroyed. That's how bad it was.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'd like to formally apologize for my actions in Romania.
you should. Look what you've done.
I did it.
Yeah, there you go. There we go. See, that's someone from Trimany. They accept your apology. Always carry a church key.
I like that one. Yeah.
Don't wipe the sweat off your instrument. I'm pretty good at that. Keep your guitar in a dark place. Because you gotta give it some rest. You gotta give it some rest. What? You can like
Not
make it stay
always.
awake all the time? It's gonna be real tired guitar and cranky.
I keep.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because if you think about bleaching from the sun, you don't want to leave it in a brightly lit room all the time.
And then this says wear a hat because you've got to have a hood for your engine. So you're okay there.
We bought this.
I didn't wear my hat. I have this well, it's not my hat, but it's best. But
This
we
guy
share
knows what he's
clothes.
talking about.
He does.
Like a little and it's really cute. That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's
It's pink and black plaid.
Them's the rules.
Oh my God, I'm spelling so bad.
God.
Explosion.
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 I was trying to.
Hoist
Regular
explosion. Buffalo.
I got Buffalo right.
HOISEEXPOLZIIN.
Is that Tommy Wiseau's
I don't think it's your fault at
I
all.
think so.
The Samsung autocorrect it's like it was designed by people who wanted to make people. Yeah.
Look at the pictures.
No.
Have you seen the pictures?
No, I haven't.
You show them too. Have
Yeah.
you seen the pictures, Lisa? No. Yeah.
You should.
There was a
Oh, hi,
house.
Lisa.
There was a house there.
What? Oh my God. This is where the house was. Those
Oh,
are the houses
damn.
on either
And the
side.
houses on either side are destroyed.
Wow.
What the hell did they use?
I don't know.
That's
You
like
know
it
what
looks
they
like
use?
something out of a Looney
Gas.
Tunes.
Gas? Okay. They found it. Oh, God.
Is he in jail?
I think he's in the hospital probably right
It
now.
didn't even kill him?
No. He got thrown
It
clear.
didn't even kill him.
He got thrown clear. It took out the houses on either side.
Think about the luck. Like, I don't believe in
Luck,
gods or
but-
a god or luck, but think about the luck you have to be in your kitchen in your house full of gas, to make it long enough to light the match while you're in
Damn.
the right mixture of gas and air for your house to explode, and then be lined up with the front door just right that when it goes off, you're blown through it.
Well, maybe he didn't try and blow it up. Maybe he was just trying to get. No, that doesn't
Oh,
make
maybe
sense.
he decided to. No,
If he was
I got
trying
it.
to gas
I got
himself,
it.
he would have been dead.
He was
though,
trying
by
to
the time
gas
he got
himself,
thrown clear.
but then he was like,
This is taking too long.
Make it too long.
no.
I got somewhere to be, man.
I like
wanted
that
to
one
light up
too,
a
but my
smoke.
narrative is dumber. Is that he's like,
forgot.
I want to have a cigarette when I'm going out.
There you go. That could have been it. I don't know.
That's horrible. I shouldn't be joking.
So,
about this.
Lisa, you have a poem about an experience. So perhaps you'd like to read your poem. I have no idea if it has
I'm
anything
so
to do with
excited for
exploding
this.
houses.
Okay. Well,
Do you need someone to hold the mic? Would that be easier?
Do you want to?
yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Okay.
All right, that makes it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a true story, actually.
Ooh.
So this is something that happened maybe like a couple weeks ago. I went to a breast cancer survivors support group last Wednesday night. After I left, I felt worse than when I came. Everyone there seemed so unhappy and negative. They had such a dark perspective. I felt like an alien and like I didn't belong because, to be honest, I am happier than I have ever been. Even though I have had a mastectomy, lymph nodes removed, and my ovaries removed, this has not devastated me. I don't see myself as a victim. I don't see myself as cursed or unlucky. I don't think that this is the worst thing that has ever happened to me and that I will never be the same. I am happy to be alive. One day of life is more precious to me than all the treasure in the world. I have a good life. I am very happily married. I have been with my husband for almost 16 years. I have many people in my life that I care about and that care about me. I have my family that I love very much. I have my SGI family that is extremely important to me. And I also have my Indian buffet crew that I see every Sunday. I chant Namyo Horenge Kyo every morning and evening. For me, this practice of Buddhism works to keep me happy. Throughout my ordeal of cancer treatment, I relied on my practice. I was determined that I wasn't going to let cancer take my happiness away. I have a lot to be grateful for, and I know it. I owe a tremendous debt of gratitude to the person who introduced me to this practice. Thank you, Gordon. You have given me the best gift. You gave me this practice of Buddhism. The debt I owe you could never even be calculated. Thank you so much, and I hope to pay you back in my next lifetime.
Yes.
I'm trying not to cry a little bit. Don't make me cry.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah, it is. It's true. All right.
Only you.
So people were very negative there?
Yeah,
Yeah?
they were.
Like, how are they negative?
Why would they be negative when they're already trying to like?
Yeah, I know. I think it'd be like, woo, to dodge a bullet. Or are some of them still struggling with cancer? Or
They
no
were
boobs?
they were just in a place,
there's
I
other
think,
things.
where they
Yeah.
were really struggling and unhappy, and I'm just in a different space than they were.
Yeah.
and, I mean, like I'm just happy to be alive. And,
Yeah, yeah.
And they didn't have that feeling, and I didn't even say anything like that to them because I don't think it would have been appreciated. I think it would have gotten blasted if I
Yeah.
had said something like that.
Yeah, that's the worst thing too. Is like they can't even be happy for somebody else being happy sometimes. And I don't know. I've had problems with depression my entire life, and so I've been in like groups for mental health issues, and they can be the same kind of way. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be really sad if I lost my boobs. I like my boobs a ton. I really love them.
They're my favorite
There's a lot
human
of
organ.
issues with body dysmorphia and stuff, and that right when you have to had like I've heard that like people who can have a breast removed can be like really it can be like losing a limb for some people.
I think, yeah.
Actually, it's kind of funny because I was talking to a friend of mine. She's also a breast cancer survivor, and she told me that, like, for her it was as bad as her divorce.
Mm-hmm.
That was the feeling that she had, like as bad as that. I don't know. I'm happy that I have my other one.
There you go. Yeah, that's true. You do still have, yeah.
I still have my other one, and I still have like feeling in it. Like the thing is, like when you have a breast removed, you lose sensation there because your nerves are cut.
Yeah.
So, and that's part of the reason why I didn't want to have reconstruction, because when you have a boob job, you lose feeling. And it's like, well, I've already lost feeling in one side. I'm not going to lose feeling in the other. It's stupid. I'm just going to keep what I've got.
Yeah, that makes, no, that, yeah.
And I'm going to get a Kick-Ass tattoo.
Yay.
It's kind of like a eye
Yeah, no,
patch,
that's what
but
I would
not-
think too. Like losing the
I'm
loss
sorry.
of
like pirate eye patches are like the tattoo there. It's kind of like pirate eye patches are cool. The tattoo is as a survivor. I don't know. I'm putting my foot in my mouth. I'm going to stop talking now.
no, the whole sensation thing. That's good that you still
Yeah.
have one left. You know,
Yeah.
one. Yeah. And the Kick-Ass tattoo is also cool.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna get? Do you know?
I don't know.
Put a fucking dragon there or some shit.
Yeah.
Actually, like, what I would like to do would be like to get a tattoo of the world.
Oh,
Like a planet or like a map or
Like a map.
okay.
Oh, that's neat.
Of,
Yeah.
like all the different
Yeah.
countries. But that'd be kind of big. I don't know like how that would turn out.
You got to figure
No,
out what kind
you-
of projection you want too. There's all
Yeah.
different kind of map projections.
Yeah, you're like. See, I think I'd probably be one of the like grumpy, angry ass people. Probably.
I can see that. I can.
Fucking son of a bitch. You know. Yeah, but I also think like when people get boob jobs, I'm like, why would you do that? You're turning your boobs into something for your subjective pleasure to someone else's objective pleasure.
I don't-
Bullshit.
I don't know. I don't
Bullshit.
feel
Yeah,
that way
it's
because
stupid
I mean,
looking.
as a trans person, as a trans woman who's not very far along, like there's only, especially with starting this late, there's only so much the hormones can do, and there's a consideration that for myself, not for others, just for my own, you know.
I mean, I don't know. But not all women have giant boobs. So.
No, I wouldn't go for giant. I'd go for like normal size.
Not all women.
I don't want giant at all. I
Some
would just
women are just
want
A's,
recognizable
you know?
as.
Some
you know?
women are just. You got recognizable boobies.
A little bit.
You do.
Not much.
You do.
That's
I've seen
just
that
there
before. I'm like,
normally.
ooh,
I think there's something wrong with my
boobies.
hormone levels anyways.
Well, they might get bigger too,
Yeah.
just naturally from.
Yeah, from the hormones are
Yeah,
supposed to
they
help.
might,
but
yeah.
It depends.
Is it true? So it's later. It's less likely.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of things don't work as well if you start later for going that direction.
Okay.
If you start really early, like the attachment points for bones and stuff are less pronounced and less masculine, and the forehead shape and hips and everything, because the bones aren't solid yet.
Right. My friend did get boobs. She did. She started later, so
Mike Sentman told me he wanted boobs once.
he doesn't have any boobs. He's a very skinny man.
He's like, let me tell you, I really want some tits. And I'm like, why? He's like, oh, man.
I think he was just really drunk.
He was really drunk, but
You can never tell with him.
But
You can never tell with
That's
him.
true.
It's true. It's true.
It was also his divorce party, so I think he was on other things.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, he's a pretty feminine guy, so that makes sense too. Yeah.
It's just,
I mean, I've definitely been in a place where I wasn't out yet, and I was seeing somebody I met on OkCupid, and I'm like, boobs could be nice, and I didn't always get the best responses to that.
Really?
Yeah, well, yeah. Some people would like this one person I was with. She was just like, "Oh yeah, I totally like to fuck a guy with tits." I was like,
My ex.
"I'm gonna stop talking now."
I'm not saying which one. Never mind. I didn't say anything about any ex. Never mind.
Okay, so this person who's unrelated to anything.
No, never mind. No, never mind.
I bet I know. who
You
you're
know who it
talking
is.
about.
Well, now I have to hear the story after the show.
After the show. This is after show. After.
I may know this already.
This
Behind the
is
scenes,
Greg
you guys
Sterlace
can't see
After
this.
Dark. Sterlace After Dark. Meow.
No, too much like a wiggly channel blocked version of
Yes.
Spice.
So hey, do you guys have some songs?
we have a new song.
All right.
It's also
If you'd like-
sexually suggestive.
Yes, the song is very, very sexual. The song is our most, it's not even innuendos. It's just pretty in your face, but like,
It's in your endos.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's a terrible wordplay pun thing.
yes, but this song is
Oh, you can plug that guitar in.
highly suggestive and highly
Yeah.
sexual.
It is plugged in, actually. Just turn on the amp.
Will it pick up through there
Just put the mic on it.
on the amp?
Or hey, yeah, what about just the cord from the bottom of the?
You could do that too.
Oh, it's not. Coming
Oh, it's
through,
not
that's right,
working?
yeah.
Okay.
Just mic that amp.
Yeah, you can just mic the amp.
Hi, Amp. I'm Mike. Nice to meet you, Mike. I'm Amp.
Hey, hi. Hey, hi.
Do you mind if I get a little close to your face? I need to hear you better. I'm a little hard of hearing.
Actually, there's several boyfriends. You could be thinking of the wrong one, actually. Yeah, it does.
Really?
Yeah.
I only knew about the one.
It's in the back. Yeah.
I'll hold it. As you know, I'm guitar holder. I am famous. Look at the square. Here's the
I
guitar.
don't block myself in, you know.
Yeah. Just
So many people in the world do. Shouldn't do that, people.
I'm not trying
Live
to put you in
free.
I'm not trying to put you in a box at all. But Beth and I were trying to figure out where you landed on anything because of all we talked about. And I'm like, I don't know if you could have to. It seems like port in any storm, hetero flexible.
Don't fence me in. That's what I have to say.
I honestly don't get how anyone could ever be attracted to guys. They're so ugly looking. They're just like,
Thanks, dude.
they're so ugly.
No, Andy, you're very pretty. No.
Yes. I just look at it. Look at any man, and they're so ugly.
That's what my grandmother used to say. She's like, oh, the male genitalia, it's disgusting. I don't even know how anyone ever has babies. And my other grandmother was like, bomb, chicka, bomb, bomb.
Yeah. Anyway,
Based on your first grandmother's comment, I'm wondering if the second grandmother was grandmother by marriage. But, I'm thinking probably not.
No, they were. No, they were like bomb, chicka, bomb, 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 other dudes and stuff, like.
What?
Oh,
You like them.
I
You
was
like
just
them a
wondering.
lot.
I was like, Bam had lesbian grandmas?
No. Well, not that I know of. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, lesma.
A llama.
Yeah.
All right, let's let them
Lambs,
play their
yes.
songs
Anyway,
and stop talking about lesbian grandmothers. Unless that's their new song.
that could.
Being grandmother.
It's.
It went like this.
I am the one who pays on weak. I offer everything they seek. And I am the one who comes richly endowed, harvesting crops of fields that others have plowed. I am the one lost Sylvia's. I am the son of one below. Harvesting thorns and seeds of hope. And I am the one who comes into the daughters of men, destroying all and make them want it again. I am the one lost Sylvia's. I am the way. And you invited me to stay. How fair and pure, you crave the wand. You see through me what lies beyond. I am the one lost Sylvia's. I am the one lost Sylvia's. I am the one lost Sylvia's. With magic potion Sylvia's. Thank you, my dear friends.
So what was that song about?
I wonder. I am the one who comes greatly endowed. I am the one who comes into the daughters of man. It's not particularly subtle.
Oh, okay. Who wrote that?
Some Swedish guy, I don't know.
Oh, those.
Called Ghost.
Oh, okay. Those Swedish guys.
About 2 years ago.
Yes, they won the Grammys Prize.
Ah, Grammys Prize.
Yes, but I just like that song. It's even though it's like all sexual, it's all mysterious.
Yeah, it's fun.
That movie, Eyes Wide
No. Yeah, I haven't. I remember my ex wanted to watch Eyes Wide Shut, and I don't know.
That movie's great.
He was being a dick, and so I didn't watch it.
They're like doing some crazy like insane orgy or something, and they play like backwards Bulgarian chanting.
Oh.
It's like sounds really insane, and Ghost comes out to that music.
Oh.
First time I went to go see them in like Niagara Falls, I was like, dude, they know Eyes Wide Shut. It's gonna be really good.
Yeah, and they all wear masks and stuff, so it's all mysterious. You don't know who they are, where they came from, or like. I don't know. It's fascinating.
I just saw online a band called, I don't know how to say it, Heilung or Heilung or something. They're like, they play Viking music. What they think Viking music might be.
Yo, I might have seen that too.
Were they all dressed out like
they had like bones and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, I think I saw.
Yeah, they
that
look
too.
like my kind of like goth punk friends all dressed like that.
But then it was like laid back, right?
Oh,
That
hey,
was like laid back type of music.
He's laid back, yes. Laid back. Smite thy enemies.
And one more thing I gotta say, is anyone? We're out of time.
We're out of time. It's. Say it quick. Say it.
Oh, there's a really funny meme of this kid who looks exactly like Greg Sterlace. I highly recommend if you see it, you'll know what I mean.